Hey.
Okay,
One good job.
so on this lesson, we're going to learn how to find angles given two sides. Okay, so in your Trig packet on the very bottom of page 3, it says if we are given the lengths of at least two of the sides of a right angled triangle, we can find the angle of the two remaining angles using the same formula. You'll need to use inverse sine. So do you see that sine to the -1? That's inverse. So you might want to make a note of that.
You hit sine twice.
You hit sine twice on the calculator. Now, you might want to make a note that you always use inverse to find an angle. Always. Always use inverse to find an angle. Okay, so let's take the example down here at the bottom. We've got a side of 6 centimeters, a side of 8 centimeters, and they've labeled that our unknown angle. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to label these opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. Now, we're only labeling the ones that have numbers. Okay, we're not going to label the side that doesn't have a number. So in perspective of the x right here, what is the 6? Oh, opposite. Very good. And what is the 8? Adjacent. Now, of your 3 trig functions, which one uses O and A? Tangent. So everybody look at what I'm about to do. So I'm going to set this up as tangent of x, because that's what I'm trying to figure out. The tangent of that angle equals, Oscar had a heap of apples. So which one will go in the numerator? 6. And in the denominator? 8. Now, here's where the inverse comes in. You need to see. Hold on. You cannot divide by just plain old tangent. Okay, do 6/8, enter in your calculator. And then hit divide and tangent.
Syntax error.
Okay, it's going to give you an error because you cannot divide by tangent. So therefore, what you have to do is you have to do inverse tangent of 6/8. So hit the tangent button twice and put 6/8, 36.9. Is that agreed upon by everybody? Okay, now one last thing is this is an angle in degrees. I want that degree symbol right there, please. This is an angle. Okay, question?
So for like tangent, and then there's angle is the tangent minus 1.
Tangent, yeah, inverse tangent of opposite over adjacent, yes. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of examples, so you might want to flip your page over and write these down. Okay, so write those 2 down for me, please. Just somewhere in your blank space. Okay, let's label. I'm not going to worry about the side that has nothing. What is the 5 opposite, and what is the 7?
Adjacent. H.
Be careful, it is hypotenuse. Okay, so which trig function is O and H? Sine. So you would do inverse sine of 5/7. Give it to me with 1 decimal place, please. 45.6. So that is your angle. What are you thinking? Not too bad? Okay. Now, go ahead and do this one for me on your own. So what did you label the 10? And the 13? So once again, you have the sine. So we're going to do inverse sine of 10/13. 56.4. Okay.
Yeah,
I got 50.
it's not 56.
Oh, I put 12 at 13.
Oh, so 50.3 degrees.
Dang,
Wrong.
Okay. Any questions on this lesson? Okay. So what I want you to